Good evening, and welcome to the Social Healthwork Show with your hosts Lina Jones and Mahogany Fawn. This is the show where we talk about all the choices when it comes to our health.
Hi, y'all. Welcome. And honestly, you guys, after Saturday, you won't see her anymore.
Yeah, it's time to put the wig to rest.
First of all, everybody don't know it's wig. Wait a minute.
Oh. Well, okay. Well,
Oh, yay. Happy Thursday, y'all. Welcome back. It's nice to have y'all here. Yeah, so after Saturday, she'll be gone. This will be gone because I'm done.
So what's happening Saturday?
Okay, so if y'all don't already know, the premiere party H2O is happening this Saturday in Virginia Beach, Virginia, Kempsville area. For more information, please text 804-420-8906.
And what's the premiere party?
The premiere party is an adult pool party. Except, this time, how the summertime is always filled with people having parties for their children. They got the water slides, they got Twister, they got the water balloons, they got the water guns. Mm-hmm. Well, the premiere party H2O is an adult water party.
Okay.
So we're going to have a slide. I didn't know what I thought.
Why was that so difficult to get out? Did you get?
Excuse me. We're going to have an inflatable water slide for adults.
Yeah.
We're going to have inflatable Twister for adults. We're going to have a pool for adults. We're going to have a water balloon pool for adults. We're going to have everything for adults.
It's a big adult pool party.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Only for adults?
Only for adults. 25 and up.
25 and up?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds like fun.
Come party. Let your hair out.
So how do you?
Like I said, text 804-420-8906.
8906.
Yes.
For the party. Is it free?
No, the tickets are $60. It's all inclusive. It comes with unlimited food and top shelf alcohol.
Wow.
And a wristband to take home. Yeah.
And all of that for $60?
Just $60.
Where can I sign up?
At 804-420-8906.
The premiere. Okay. So now that she's made her introduction about what kind of food?
Excuse me?
You don't know.
You're going to find out when you get there.
Well, you don't know.
It'll be delicious.
No, but you
Muy delicioso.
But you don't know, do you?
Excuse me?
Okay, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop putting her on the spot. But you don't know. So do you know if the alcohol is top shelf?
Yeah, I do know that it's top shelf.
It is top shelf?
Yes, we're not giving you.
What's the difference between top shelf and bottom shelf?
Okay, top shelf doesn't give you a headache. Bottom shelf does. For them adults. Like I said, if you're an adult, it's an adult pool party. Yeah, no hangovers. Unless you overdo it.
All righty. So the premiere party. So she got a chance to make her introduction. I don't have a party going on. I'm going.
Well, we're making introductions. Mahogany Fun Mobcats coming to screens in September.
Uh-oh.
Get ready.
Get ready.
Get ready.
Okay. Anyway, let's go on with the show. Today, our subject was the pink elephant in the room, which is dentals. I mean, nowadays,
where did that become the pink elephant in the room?
Because no one talks about how much you actually paid to have your dental work done. Only thing they know is they want a beautiful smile.
But I don't think that's a pink elephant in the room.
Okay.
Purple elephant? I don't think it's an elephant at all.
Well, that's your opinion. You're entitled to that.
Okay, so the pink and purple elephant that's in the room is dentistry. So what about dentistry, Lina?
It's about how dentists you pay so much money to go in there and they're offering you services that you don't really need. And I think my opinion is they're making a lot of money off a lot of people who are just unaware that there are other alternatives for their teeth other than the way that the dentist tell you to go.
What?
Other than the way the dentist tells you to go. This is how the show is going to go. I just know it is. I just know it is.
I'm just trying to understand what you said.
Let's discuss all this.
For them.
Yeah.
What you said, if it didn't make sense to me, then it didn't make sense to Jim.
Anyway, did it make sense to you?
Sam, did you understand?
Sam understood.
Okay.
You're the only one who did not say why.
Okay.
So anyway, even Fawn, let's bring it back to something that she'll know. Even her, when she was getting her molars, when she had all 4 of her molars out. I had a situation with one of my molars in the back of my mouth, and I went to a dentist, and the dentist said, "Oh, okay, well, my dentist told me I needed a root canal on it." So he referred me to go to a, what's the name of them again?
Periodontist.
What is a periodontist? Where'd you get that from? I think it's a...
Okay.
Well, I went to the endodontist, and instead of giving me the root canal, the man was trying to talk me into getting an implant back here in my molar.
An implant?
Yes.
Okay.
I've seen implants where they put that metal screw in your bone. I don't want that. And there's a lot of chances that those things don't take. So I got, pretty heated because I just wanted my root canal, but that's what the man wanted to talk about. And at the end, I ended up having to pay $140 for a consultation fee, which I didn't go there for a consultation fee. I went there for a root canal. But because this is what this man wanted to talk about, I didn't get my root canal. So I decided to go and have a second opinion. I went to second opinion, and I went to an implant place in Virginia Beach. And I should have known. It was all fancy. And then they were talking about not just putting in the implant, but putting some bone back there and having this MRI that has to be done only in their office. I mean, before we even got to an implant, the bill was about $4,000.
Oh, okay.
And then they wanted to...
This was the consultation?
No, this wasn't the consultation. I had to come back for the consultation, and I was scared to hear what the consultation was going to be.
Right.
Because of the price that they wanted for that. And I told them, ended up telling them, that tooth is all the way back there.
Because I couldn't see myself. Why was the black?
Okay. Fawn's job was to do the lights today.
I don't know what happened to that one.
I don't even know. I have to wear my hat in hers sometimes. But it's okay because we love her.
Ain't nobody else noticed that it won't know.
Anyway, so back to my dental story. But you...
Would you like to have a seat?
No. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
What do you mean? Nobody told you the rules. I had it.
Well, anyway, so I had a second opinion. He said the same thing. I ended up going back to my dentist that only knew that I needed a root canal. But the thing is that they were trying to sell me something that I didn't really need. And when I asked the first dentist about the cost of an implant, he told me it's $5,000 a tooth. So at $5,000 a tooth, now on the commercials on TV, they're promoting, especially for older people, to get these implants all over their mouth. Nowadays, we take better care of our children's teeth because most of us have a dental plan, and our kids are seeing a dentist on a regular basis. Back where my mom's generations, and even some of my generation, they didn't go to see the dentist. The dentist was pulling the tooth out. So now at an older age, they're having these people pay for implants, and some of them are being financed, and people are spending thousands and thousands of dollars. I mean, if I'm 70 and all this happened, take them all. I'll get some dentures. I'm 17 years old. Why would I want to get myself into debt at $5,000 an implant when they want to put all 32s in your mouth? Can you imagine the cost of that? And they're doing this to some people out there, and I just think it's so unfair because I know when COVID hit, the dentists and stuff, they were taken care of by the government. So why are you still trying to? Why are you still trying to make your money off of the people?
Taking care because y'all filed for that matter.
Yeah, and I just don't think it's right, and I don't think it's fair. And I mean, if you're not interested in this subject, maybe you're not interested in your teeth. You know, some people are. They don't care. But those that are and go to the dentist, I mean, you got a lot of people on the internet, online, getting their mouth fixed, going into debt, paying thousands of dollars for veneers and things of that sort. With Fawn, she was going to have him take 4 molars out at one time.
No, that's not what's going to happen, Lina.
Okay, well, I got that wrong. I retract. How many of them have been taken out?
I wasn't getting any molars taken out. I have wisdom teeth.
Wisdom teeth.
I believe you need your molars.
Okay, wisdom teeth.
But wisdom teeth. I still have all 4 of my wisdom teeth, and they're moving. They're coming to the surface, and it's painful it's painful AF. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, but yeah, Mahogany's still running around with all her wisdom teeth in. The doctor said I should have had them taken out
and it's because
long time ago, but it wasn't bothering me. Okay, now they're trying to come through, and what's going to happen is they're going to shift my teeth, and that's what I don't want to happen. Unfortunately, I have what you have, a compacted mouth. That means that my mouth is too small for all of my teeth, okay? And because my mouth is too small for all of my teeth, there is no space for my wisdom teeth to come through. So in order for my wisdom teeth to come through, they have to actually shift my teeth over. So that means this one, this one, this one, and this one. But we'll get further into that as soon as we...
Yeah. Now, everybody's smile is gorgeous, and that's what it is. That's what's going on with today. Everybody's going into, especially the influencers. They are going to places like Turkey and other things. But my thing is, once they put it into your mouth like that, what they don't tell you, especially if you didn't get top quality dental work, what they don't tell you is that for everything that they do to put in your mouth, if it's not veneers or something like that, it's going to cost you money 5 to 7 years down the line to have it fixed or have it repaired, and the cost of those things are going to be phenomenal. Some of those things, when you get your dental insurance, some of them only cover 50% of it. If it's $1,800 a tooth, that's still $900 coming out of your pocket. That's the problem that a lot of us run into. And even with me, the cost that they had given me just by itself, my deductible was $2,000 after the dental.
You never finished your story.
Yeah, she disturbed me. But that was the story. Anyway, I just told them I wasn't going to get it done. I went back to my dentist, and I'm going to have it done just the regular way. But my thing is that they're doing it in people within my age group and even younger, those ones that want to have their be influenced, or those that just never took care of their teeth, because there's no saying that if you don't want your teeth, ignore them. And they'll go away. That was one of the,
just like that.
Yeah, ignore your teeth and they'll go away. And you have some people at a young age that have these bad mouths, and they want to get into stuff like social media and film and stuff, and you got to fix that grill. And that grill is going to cost you some money. And unless you're a celebrity, even with the best insurance, you have no idea how much it's going to cost you to get that Colgate smile. And one of my concerns is that you have people getting themselves into debt because of it. and especially the older generation, getting themselves into debt because of it. Maybe they want to die in debt or they got money, but my thing is that it costs a lot of money. These dentists are talking them into getting full sets of teeth and implants, at averaging between $3,000 to $5,000 a tooth. That's a lot of money. I would feel like, hey, I'm on my way out anyway. If I'm 75, why would I want to do that? Even at
to eat a bagel.
To eat a bagel. They've been eating bagels. They probably never stop eating bagels. I had a grandmother. She could gum anything. It didn't matter. I know she had teeth. She throw out eat some chicken. It doesn't even.
I see somebody with no gums eat a triple stack.
Yeah.
No gums, no teeth.
But I had some horror, not horror, but just some stories of signs that you can do the spot, whether a dentist is ripping you off, things that you could look for about dentistry. But I'm gonna let Fawn go ahead and talk. She's awfully quiet today.
Am I?
Yeah, you are. So
So
I mean,
this is
what you have to say about the subject? It's 8:20.
Well, I wanna tell my story.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I want to hear the story.
Don't you dare. Okay, so all right, so unfortunately, you guys, my smile is natural, okay? I really appreciate my parents. I really appreciate my parents for taking care of what they needed to take care of when I was a child. But my teeth are mine. I have not had braces. I have a small overbite, which causes my smile to look the way it does, which I love. And like I said, I have 4 wisdom teeth that need to be pulled. Okay, so when the first wisdom tooth come in, it was a little painful, but, I was able to pop some Aleve and go about my business. The second tooth that came in, I was able to pop some Aleve, take a nap, and go about my business. The third one that came in, I had to go see a doctor. The pain was excruciating, okay? The fourth one that came in, I went straight to the doctor. I said, I ain't playing, it's time. Let's go ahead and take him out. Now, some people might think my next statement is a little crazy, but for those mothers out there, I think you guys will understand. So, somewhere in my crazy mind of thoughts, okay, and the fuckery of Mahogany's brain, she thought if she was to, just go ahead and keep your wisdom teeth, when you have children, because twins run in my family. And I said if they need some extra protein, they can eat the teeth that are laying, around, because there's a lot of pregnancy.
Eat the teeth?
Yeah, well, what'll happen is your body will pull those nutrients, those proteins from what's in your body, because a lot of women that have twins, they have a protein deficiency, and some of them lose their teeth because of the children. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna prepare. I'm gonna prepare for something I don't even know that's coming yet, but I'm gonna prepare, and I'm just gonna keep them in my mouth just in case. I am blessed, honored, favored to have twins when that time comes. That's just extra nutrients for them. You know what I mean? But after the fourth one came through, I was dying. That's it. I gotta go. I'm crying. And it takes a lot of. I have a very high pain tolerance. You really hear that a lot about black people. They say black people got a high pain tolerance. That's because we just gotta deal with too much shit, and we don't have medication for all the shit we gotta deal with. We just gotta deal with it. Okay, sorry. But what was I saying?
Eating your teeth.
Oh, okay, yeah. So after the fourth one came in, I went straight to the dentist. Now, I do not have a dentist, just like most people. I'm not going to say, most black folks. But like most people, we don't all have, all our shit together. I have insurance, but I do not have a dentist, okay? So on my hunt for a dentist, This is what chaps my hide. This is what grinds my gears. Okay? I have a consultation. He tells me, woo, 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 woo. He x-rays me, bam, 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 bam. He tells me, yeah, you really need to get your molars pulled. I mean, your molars. Yeah. Your wisdom teeth pulled. You're too old for you to even have all four of your damn wisdom teeth. And that was just like, okay, excuse you. I don't need all that extra. But anyways, so I get my appointment done, da, 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 da. They tell me, I said, all right, so you gonna pull them? Oh, no, I can't do that. You need to go see an oral surgeon. And I said, why is that? He said, if they were just sitting, like straight up, or I don't even know what the fuck, excuse me. I don't even know WTF that means. If they were standing straight up, I could go in and pull them. But because you have one sitting on a major nerve in your face, you have another one sitting on your bone, and we don't do that here. Well, alrighty then. Mind you, the one that's on my nerve is one of the main nerves in my face to control, my facial features. If y'all haven't noticed yet, Miss Mahogany likes to use her facial features. So I'm like, oh, okay, I need an oral surgeon. I go call some oral surgeons. They give me some referrals, which was helpful. Okay, I appreciate the referrals, but of course, y'all know y'all get coins in y'all pockets for the referrals too. Okay. So he sends me these referrals. I call all the referrals. I have one referral that doesn't take my insurance at all. And the other ones, apparently, they all have to have consultations too. Even though the same information that they're going to get at their consultation is the same information I had at the other consultation. They're looking at the same x-rays, they're looking at the same documentation, and they're looking at the same history. Okay? But you're going to charge my insurance for this. I don't know if I'm going to make it without it. But you're going to charge my insurance for this motherfucking consultation. Okay? That's what I wasn't feeling. And then when I finally called another one that said, no, we don't have to have a consultation. We'll just contact the original dentist and we'll get your paperwork and your x-rays. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Bam. So y'all just charging me extra shit that I don't even need to be charged for just for Tata? Just for Tata.
And then you have to have money on the spot when you go in here after they do.
Okay, all right. Oh, Lina told me not to do this, but I can't help myself. Okay, so I get to the little consulate, I go to the little place or whatever. They say, okay, give me your insurance. We're going to call you back with a quote. I said, okay. I know it ain't going to be free. You know what I'm saying? She called me back 2 days before the first of the month talking about some $572. No, I'm sorry. That was for 3 teeth. It was $742.67 to get my wisdom teeth pulled out. Something that we're supposed to have pulled out of our mouths. And you're going to charge me? Then talking about some, the insurance is only taking care of $300 worth. What? What am I paying for insurance for? I don't understand. I don't get it. It's not making sense to me. And you know what else, Lina? We're one of the poorest countries when it comes to healthcare. Yeah. We're one of the worst. We are. The worst. There is no reason. There's no reason. Do you know I told him to cancel my appointment? I ain't been to the dentist since. I ain't even gonna lie. What I will do is I'll do one at a time because I was trying to snap all of them janks out. I really was, y'all. I wasn't even playing because I was in pain. But you know what? He only gonna put on you what you can handle.
That's right. So, and it just goes back to what I was saying, how they were trying to talk me into unnecessary stuff, and they do that with a lot of people, especially in a society that is on social media and seeing everybody with perfect smiles. When I got my smile, I get a lot of compliments on my smile, and so does Mahogany. My smile has had his days, and I do have some dental work going on in there that cost me every 7 years a lot of money. And I didn't do it for to be influenced because I wasn't even on social media or none of that and none of that stuff. I've always just been I've just been wanting to. And when I got older and I saw some things going on with my teeth, I went to see a dentist and and I told them what I wanted and they gave me what I wanted. But in giving me what I wanted, it wasn't they didn't tell me that there would be some maintenance that would be needed every 5 to 7 years. They didn't tell me that, but no one offered me implants, and I would have never gotten them to begin with. I've never been one for.
Okay, and so my other thing is, I don't know if this is something that you deal with, but, when I went, honestly, when I went for the 4th tooth, after the 3rd, I was given some antibiotic and some, a higher pain pill. Which personally, I don't really like taking pills. I like to deal with the pain until I can no longer deal with it or try to, I just don't like putting extra stuff into my body. There's just too much stuff out here, and I don't like to put that extra if I don't have to. But when I'm at the dentist and I'm crying and you make me seem like a dope fiend, I have a problem with that. And I'm pretty sure there are other people out there that have dealt with these similar opportunities. I mean, not opportunities, but these similar issues. Don't treat me like a crackhead because you need to prescribe me something strong because you know that I have a full-blown tooth. I'm trying to keep it clean, y'all. I'm trying to keep it clean. I have a full-blown tooth trying to bust through where there is no space. Do you understand what I'm saying? Everybody has that mouthpiece and that you can feel the back of your gum on your last tooth, okay? Well, I have a tooth trying to come in on that. And there ain't no space. So for you to sit there and treat me like some sort of drug addict really, really pisses me off. And I understand that they have to be cautious about their work, but goddamn, it only makes me think, is it about color? You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes down to it, because you can obviously see what it is that I'm dealing with inside of my mouth. And for you to sit here and make it seem like I just want some narcotics, bro, if you don't give me an antibiotic so this shit can settle the fuck down, I just can't. I don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
I was pissed. It made me want to go to dental school, child.
It's like they say they care, but they don't care because they're ripping you off. They either don't want to do the job or no. I can't say don't want to do the job because everyone wants that money, and it's like
all of my referrals were white. I am now currently looking for a black dentist. So black dentist, if you're in the Virginia Beach, Chesapeake area, Virginia, holler at your girl.
I went to a black dentist once.
Yeah? I'm going to see what they talking about.
It was not a good experience.
I'm going to see what they talking about.
I felt, everyone has to see for themselves.
Yeah.
Maybe it was just me that I picked the wrong arrogant dentist, but yeah.
And I'm not looking for a deal. I understand that this work costs money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I completely understand that. But you also have to understand what kind of economy we're living in and what type of clientele that you have. Okay? That's my thing. You're raping us.
I'm sorry.
Literally.
We've had people that
you're raping us.
That says to me that we're too far. And then we're on YouTube, so it's not like I got one camera and can switch to the other camera. I have to move the whole thing.
So you want to see us up close and personal?
Yeah, I get people that say that we're too far back.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Y'all, stay tuned until September, and we'll see what the fall brings. Maybe we'll be blessed with some more equipment since y'all have so much to say.
Anyway, so I just had to do that one disturbance. So excuse me. But there are things that we can do to avoid being overcharged at the dental office.
You know what one of those things are?
What's that?
You can gargle with pure coconut oil.
I can't.
Yes, you can. And you know what? I've tried it for the last 2 days. And I am one to, whiten my teeth at home. You know what I'm saying? I get my little whitening kit from the dollar store. I do the little 5-minute white. It does what it needs to do. I like this smile to be bling, bling with this chocolate skin. So, but if you take a tablespoon of pure coconut oil, and I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of this too, it will brighten your smile naturally. Not only that, there are a lot of health benefits from gargling coconut oil. Look them up, Google it. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. And there's also this thing where it pulls out the cavities. Check it out. I'm telling you. Google it. I don't play about this. Okay, go ahead, Lina.
So, yes, she has a beautiful smile. And everybody can have a beautiful smile, but just make sure that you don't get ripped off. And I have a couple of stories about people who got some of the dental work done for being an influencer. Now, this one is called Veneers Are Becoming Essential Accessory for Influencers. Okay, last January, Joe decided to get veneers. A veneer is just basically a cover that goes over a tooth, like an acrylic nail. Explained Dr. Sands, a Beverly Hills-based dentist who caters to elite clientele. If you're just doing healthy teeth, you just have to take a thin layer off the tooth, a couple of millimeters, like a contact lens, he says. Patients typically wear temporary veneers once the teeth has been shaven until their permanent veneers come back from the lab. A process can take about a couple of weeks. Joe vetted dentists in New York and Miami. She also considered Dr. Mario Alfonso, a Colombia-based dentist who crafted in some of the biggest star smiles, including Takesha and Rick Ross, and they named some more. But prices were beyond her budget. Ultimately, she chose Dr. Omar Maza, a dentist in the Dominican Republic, who charged a flat fee of $2,500 for 10 veneers on the top and bottom rows of her mouth, effectively $125 per tooth, which was less expensive than U.S. prices, which can range from $1,500 to $5,000 per tooth for porcelain.
I'm not saying anything, but this goes back to the BBL stuff too. They run out of the country to get this stuff done because it's cheaper.
So it goes on. She's a 26-year-old.
26?
Yes, a 26-year-old beauty influencer based in New Jersey.
I'm 35.
Okay. And she always felt insecure about her teeth. She said she had spaces between them, and the one in front, she had one tooth in front that protruded slightly in front of the other. So that's why she wanted. So this time last year, Joe flew to San Domenico in the Dominican Republic to get the procedure done. The dentist filed a few of her teeth down, just taking enough of the protective layer off to make way for composite veneers. Porcelain veneers have more natural appearance and thus are more expensive.
Do you know your teeth, when they do these veneers, I don't know if y'all remember the movie Sleepy Hollow, but the dude that was on the horse, you know what I mean? Yeah, his teeth look like your teeth before you get veneers.
So she went on, and I'm just to make it's only another paragraph yet. So it took nearly 12 hours.
12 hours?
It took nearly 12 hours, 7 hours for the top row, and about 4 hours for the bottom. Though the anesthesia is oftentimes used for this procedure, especially with porcelain veneers, Joe says she did not have any numbing medicine. So there was some slight discomfort, and although it took her some time to adjust to her new smile because her lips were sore from her mouth being open for so long,
She didn't have no numbing medicine, y'all. You heard what I said?
she was able to go about her life the very next day. It's fun to be. It's fun to be.
Bruh, she was on some
somewhere,
heavy product. Dude, there ain't no way that you went through that with no numbing. Like, don't get me wrong, like I said, I try to deal with as much pain as I possibly can, but everybody got a pain limit.
But she says she's getting compliments that she never heard before, and gave her confidence.
I think she's actually hearing herself,
Boosted
like
her
hearing.
ego.
Like,
So
I think they've always said it.
this is something that influencers are doing. They're going to get procedures like this. They are, they're going to do that. But nobody can stop you from doing what you're doing. But remember, what they're doing to your mouth is not a permanent thing. What they're doing to your mouth, if you have anything added or done, is not a permanent thing. It's going to need some type of maintenance. You do somewhere.
That's a continuous bill.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. So you need to.
Whoa.
I mean, you may be doing good now, but who knows where you're going to be 5 to 7 years from now? Where you might not have it. You might not have it to put in there like that.
That's right.
So USA had did an article about a boy being charged at the dentist's office. So it says the average patient's annual dental expenditure and this was in 2011, was $666 according to Healthy Shop. I don't know what that's about, but we're not going to. I just want
That's
to
the average price of a denture.
Okay, so number one it says, I'm gonna have fun read a couple of these. It's only 5 of them. Why? Because I want you to read it. Because I don't want to do all the reading.
Why are you reading?
Because I don't know it. I'm not a quick study like that. And I don't have Sam's not holding up any cards for me to read off of.
No, this is not that type of show.
And so it says, number one, you don't have the right insurance for your needs. Dental insurance plans vary in coverage and out-of-pocket costs. If you're mostly interested in prevention, are young and have no significant dental problems, a plan that covers regular cleaning and checkups is probably in your best interest. Mm-hmm. These likely have lower annual premiums, but may have higher deductibles. Mm-hmm. If you know you need or will potentially need costly procedures, a lower deductible with higher premiums could make this cost more manageable. We're going to read number 2. What? So what they're saying is that if you pay, right now, if you're young and you're healthy and you don't have any problems with your teeth, it's okay to just get a basic plan that you get regular cleanings and take care of your teeth in between them for those young influencers. And take care of your teeth in between so that you won't need any major procedures, because the major procedure, the money doesn't come in until you need major procedures done to your mouth. And that's the thing about it. Ask the dentist, when am I going to have, how long is this going to last? Because it's not going to last you till you're dead. If you're getting them at 26, by the time she's 32, 33, well, she's going to need some more work done.
Freshen up.
Yeah.
Well,
and if it's expensive now, imagine what it's going to be like in 7 to 8 years from now.
You can't go without them.
Yeah, you can't go without them now. That's the one thing that you can't hide is this. You can't hide your mouth. You can get work done in places that didn't work out right, and you can hide it. But this, you can't hide that. So what's number 2, Paul?
You are not asking for cash discounts.
What was that?
Do not ask for a cash discount.
It says do not, or you are not asking.
You are. I thought you said you didn't know it.
I skimmed over it. So what did it say?
You are not.
You are not
asking
for a discount.
For a cash discount.
Some people are scared to ask that. Some people are scared to ask. I mean,
I don't know what's going on, but the line is lit. Do you hear me? Do y'all hear all of that? We trying to act like we don't know and stuff. We trying to act all humble and stuff. But the line is lit. Everybody, people No, let me get back to this. If you're uninsured, you could be eligible for a discount from your dentist. Dentists and medical providers commonly discount their services for patients who pay cash. The rationale is that it's far easier and more profitable to get cash payments directly from patients than file claims, wait for reimbursements from insurance companies. Many dentists don't volunteer this information. However, so ask.
Mm-hmm. So ask for discount.
Here you go, Lina.
So asking for discount is a good thing, especially if you don't have dental insurance. Some of us won't ask. We'll just say, oh. And while you're trying to figure out how I'm going to pay for this, ask them. Ask the dentist, do you offer discounts? Number 3 says you're not using HSA.
I always ask if there's a payment plan.
HSA is a health savings account offered to many employers, allow you to set aside pre-tax dollars for medical expenses, and that's really good. I would.
The only people that get that know about that.
This money could be used for co-payments, meeting your deductibles, or covering in and out of pocket expenses associated with keeping your body and your mouth healthy. But you can do that with a savings account. You don't have to. If you have some type of self-control.
Don't go to the dentist broke. That's the bottom line. Don't take your behind to the dentist and don't have no money. It ain't gonna work. Okay? It ain't gonna work. They're not having it. You gotta pay for stuff before you even go see the doctor. They're not having it. So if you don't have the money, do not go see the dentist. You might be better off going to the emergency room. That's where you need stuff. And I'm just being real. What's number 4? You're not comparing prices. And I know I do, but they like to say, oh, we have to calculate it.
Yeah, they don't want to give you the price right there.
I'm not trying to hear that.
They don't want to.
What's the cost of an extraction? I know you have a flat rate.
Or you have to come in for a consultation.
No, bro, you're not taking my consultation money. That consultation money could be going towards this extraction money. Mm-hmm. You're not taking no consultation. You don't need no damn consultation. Look at these goddamn x-rays that the first goddamn dentist did. Are y'all serious?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
And the thing about the dentist that I went in to see, they were going to give x-rays of my whole mouth, even though I only went to see about.
That's that nonsense.
And I asked
have
her,
it on file.
Yeah.
What?
And I asked her, I said, well, why do you need to take x-ray of my whole mouth, and is that covered in my insurance? Because my dentist.
You don't right.
My dentist took x-rays. I'm just coming here as a second opinion. You're not my dentist. Why do you need pictures of the whole thing? So she said, well, let me go check.
Yeah, you do that.
And then when she came back, she said that my dentist was not going to cover them to take x-rays, but they would cover them for them to take x-rays of the tooth that was in question.
Which I came in here for.
Yes, but if I hadn't said anything, she would have took another set of x-rays, and on my way out, they'd have told me that I had to pay for those x-rays.
And you know what else they say? The doctor has to look at you. We want to make sure that you trust. First of all, if you have a plaque on that wall that says you went to school and you graduated to be a dentist in a dentistry field, whatever, DDS, whatever you call, I shouldn't be in here being fearful of trust. That's what your business is for. That's one. Y'all are tripping. Okay? Get it together. It's not okay. It's not.
Right. I mean, we have to do better, especially in the African American community, because a lot of us don't go and get after things like our dental and and our hygiene, and that means a lot. 1-to-1, you can't get a girl because your breath stinks. I mean, nothing bothers me more than to see a man, either a young man or older man, walking around with caked up tartar on top of their teeth. I know you can feel that. Every time you eat, it's just cake. It's just looking up there. It's yellow and green and all, and they just smiling all in your face. And, and then they want to get their feelings hurt, and they look like they got healthy teeth if they get it taken care of. If you get it taken care of before it gets bad, other than that, all that stuff is gonna have to go. All that because it's just killing your teeth. In the African American community, we don't do that. So please be aware of things to look for when you want dental care, and don't have anyone do extra work on your mouth that's not necessary. That's not necessary. You can have a beautiful smile if you just brush your teeth. A beautiful smile, nice, white, healthy teeth.
$20.
Yeah.
Toothbrush, toothpaste, and
She never finished reading it, but
coconut oil. What?
Number 4, you just said the question and then you just started ranting about it.
It's self-explanatory. You're not comparing prices. I gotta read it. Like, I didn't think that was one I had to read. Like, I understand why I read the
Okay,
last
we'll do
one.
number 5, the last one.
You're being billed incorrectly.
That's right. Watch that bill. Watch that bill. Because when they say they're going to get an authorization, that means they are going to contact your dental insurance, and they're going to get the money before you even have anything done. So if you decide that you don't want to use them, or you decide you want, they already got it. You got to go through this process. To get your money back. So definitely, make sure that's clear, because they don't want to hear that. And when you say it, whenever you get there and you say it, watch and see, they're going to look at you as though you're from a foreign country. They're going to look at you as though you said something strange, because they're not used to people doing that. They're used to just telling people what they're going to do and what they're going to authorize, and you come up there, your bill today is this amount of money. And that.
No, it is.
You have to ask those questions. You have to ask those questions.
Absolutely not.
And make sure, black people, y'all ain't gotta go get no implants and take that stuff. You don't let someone screw you up. And that's not just for blacks, it's for everyone. Anybody that's going through wanting that perfect smile. Don't just let them take you and ruin your mouth, and you have a bill for the rest of your life, especially if you're young. This 26-year-old, she don't realize what she did, and I'm pretty sure the doctor in the Dominican Republic didn't tell her that
you're gonna need a tune-up in 3 to 5 years. That's what it is.
And if it costs you $2,500 in Dominican Republic for 10, at that time, in
are you gonna be able to get your butt back over there for that tune-up?
What's gonna happen in 7 years? And how much is that gonna cost? So it's something that we need to think about. Are you going to even be in a financial position to do that? It's not something that we talk about. Everyone sees beautiful smiles on social media and stuff, and everyone wants one. And behind that smile comes a bill, and sometimes an unnecessary bill. Just make sure.
All right. It says, if you're taking it for granted that your dental bills are accurate, you could be doing yourself a disservice.
That's right. Always look at those bills.
While some errors are easy to spot, charging you for 2 billings when you only received 1, for instance. Others may not be so apparent. Medical bill advocates are professionals who may be able to help.
That's right. That's right. So, and that's pretty much our wrap up. I hope you got something out of that. I hope you are more aware, especially if you're looking to, how they say, fix your grill.
Yeah.
We got
8 minutes.
Sam says,
8 minutes.
Yeah, what you gonna do?
I'm talking.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
8 minutes.
Fun.
What I did? We just shut down whatever.
So,
what? Talk for 8 minutes.
We're good. Well, yeah.
Lina?
No, we don't.
What about flossing and brushing your teeth?
Brushing, you have to do that.
You're a water picker. Why didn't you tell them about you water picking?
Oh, I didn't think of that, but I do. I use a water pick. It's the best type of floss that you can get for your teeth, and it gets in between those crevices and things like that to save your teeth. I'm very, very particular about my smile, about my mouth, about the hygiene of my mouth, because it's just like your eyes and everything else here. You only get one. If you don't take care of this is the one thing that you can't hide. You know, if my arm was burnt from here to here, I could hide that. You know, I could put a shirt on there. You know, if I got something wrong with my back, I could put something there. If I only got pieces of hair, I could put something there. This here is the one thing that you can't hide.
Well, the masks mandate will help take care of that.
Well, even with the mask mandate, you still need your eyes.
Here looking Muslim.
You know, so it's you know, you still can't just if you want to take care of your dental health. I use that. I brush 2, maybe sometimes 3 times a day.
Twice for me.
That's me. But that's me. It's not for everybody. As long as you brush your teeth and take care of your hygiene. But don't let anyone go in and tell you that you need some work, that you don't need to be done. And if they telling you about implants, you need to ask them what's the price of the implants, and then you need to do your research on what it takes to get implants, because that's not something that takes to everybody.
That's right.
Everybody, you pay all that money and they don't take. They ain't gonna give you your money back.
Yeah. Your body starts rejecting that. You're going to have serious issues.
You might as well get you some dentures, because what else? I mean, you're not enough money.
Every 3 months you need to take them off and.
Yeah. You're gonna. If those implants don't take, so don't let anyone talk you into doing anything that you don't want to do. There's other ways. There's always other alternatives to have a beautiful smile, especially if you're an influencer and a young one. Don't let them mess your mouth up.
Don't do it.
You're already doing it with plastic surgery. Don't do it.
Won't you smile for me?
So, and on that note, we're going to get ready to get out of here, and we thank you for watching us and
our live studio audience
and stuff like that. We did turn the comments on in case you want to comment.
Oh, you did?
For any of the
Oh,
shirts.
you're getting fancy.
I didn't know I didn't have it on.
Oh.
until people were emailing me and texting me comments.
I can't comment.
And I realized that I didn't have the comments on.
Oh, y'all want to comment? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
So
Don't be
anyway.
mean.
So
You guys
anyway.
should keep it to yourself. You got nothing nice to say, keep it to yourself.
We appreciate it. We appreciate you listening and tuning in to us. Again, on another Thursday. So,
Yay! See y'all.
we're going to get ready to get out of here. Remember to check out the premiere, H2O.
This Saturday, look up Mahogany Font, or, like I said, call or tag.
What's the tag?
I prefer
What's
tag.
the call again?
804-420-8906.
You'll see it in the banner right here. See the banner here? The banner is right there. That's it. That's the number that you're going to text it.
And we will see y'all next week.